Today for our Stock Spotlight, we're joined by Dr. Raza Bakhari, Chairman and CEO of FSD Pharma, and the ticker symbol is HUGE, H-U-G-E, and you rang the opening bell today, trading on the NASDAQ. Tell us about what's exciting for the company right now.
Well, thank you so much, Nicole, for having me back on your show. Today was a huge day for FSD Pharma and for our shareholders. We became one of 12 companies which are Canadian domiciled that are now listed either on NASDAQ or NYSE. So clearly that sets it apart, but I am very hopeful that sooner rather than later we are placed in a league of our own as a company, since thrust of our focus is to advance clinical trials on synthetic compounds and cannabinoid compounds that target the endocannabinoid system, the human body. So we are today a pharmaceutical specialty R&D company.
So it's an exciting, obviously much needed thing that you're working on, right? So research and development, working on synthetics that I guess in part something similar to cannabis, right? To treat all kinds of things, it's my understanding, and you can add on, GI situations, musculoskeletal, autoimmune skin disorders, just to name a few of the things that you're working to treat.
Absolutely. So one of the big values of the cannabis ecosystem and the excitement is the CBD and its impact on the medicinal impact on the human body. And CBD works by attacking the CB2 receptors of the endocannabinoid system. Too many CBs in the middle.
Right, but I know what you're saying, yeah.
There are other compounds which are similar to CBD, like endorphins, which also act and provide relief. We have a compound that we acquired for $17.5 million at the end of Q2 of last year. That is a micronized formulation of a naturally occurring fatty acid called PEA. And it has, which we are putting through clinical trials, starting this quarter by doing a safety and tolerability study, and hopefully will then go to FDA for an IND and target those diseases which currently only are treated by chronic use of steroids.
Okay, so you have trials underway now, and then you hope to move them forward, work with the FDA. When do you expect some real clinical findings?
So every stage of the trial, this is a phase 1 in human study. You have to have positive data, so that it is safety, and its tolerance is to be tested. Then there are toxicology studies. Then subsequently at some point.
So when are you expecting some news is basically what I'm asking.
We are over time, maybe 3 years, could be as long as 4 years, but we have one cannabis-based drug today, which is commercial by GW Pharma. They were working at it for about nearly 20 years, and in the summer of 2018, they were FDA approved, and that's plant-based. So we hope that we have learned, we have some world-class pharmaceutical executives that have been doing this for a long time. We should be in a position in 4 to 5 years, hopefully, that we have some prescription drugs to market.
So it takes time. I mean, research and development and clinical trials take a long time. I know you have a subsidiary, right, FSD Pharma. You're also working in the opioids area, right, for the addiction of opioids. Do you have some partnerships with some key companies as well in order to do all of this?
We are a little early to start forming alliances with big pharma, but our current partnership.
Is that your goal?
In drug development, while we are a public company and we make choices at the right time in the interest of our shareholders, but drug development is an expensive business.
Sure.
It is a patient, and you have to be in it for the long haul, and no one company can do it all. Today, pharmaceutical development phase 1 and phase 2 are usually done by specialty pharma companies like us. And phase 3 and then commercialization is usually picked up by big pharma. What will happen to us, only time will tell, but we will continue to do our part and raise capital, raise good quality capital. We started with $53 million of a raise through retail investors. They've been very loyal to us. We did another raise at the end of December for $4.5 million that I personally led.
Right.
By $1.6 million of my own money, and all of our insiders and board members put in another $1 million. So this is it's a 1,000-mile journey, and you have to take steps. And if you fail in this, you have to also fail fast. So you are a good custodian of other people's money.
Right, very exciting. All right, well, we wish you well on the journey. It's all good stuff. It's great to see you again, and good luck. Dr. Raza Bakhari, Chairman and CEO of FSD Pharma. Thanks for joining us on the show.